Oh, we live. We've been live for 6 minutes.
Now we're live.
Oh God.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday. It is six.
God.
Well, it's not 6:30. It's 6:30 ish. And we are. That,
What?
Hey. Say what you want, but I'm hungry. Say what you want, but I'm hungry. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you actually remember, if you was on the show last week, we had a debate. One of our actual people had a question about who to start, or whether it was Sam Laporta or we would do Dallas Goedert. Now, my response was to get Dallas Goedert. His response was Sam Laporta. So we had a gentleman's bet to where the loser had to pay for $1, or give me, or him, I had to give him $1, or me a bag of onions. So yeah, you know who won that bet. So hey, I got a ring for you.
I want to hear it.
Now you put a ring on it finally.
I'm gonna give him to your ass in the hospital after you eat that whole bag tonight.
So we are here to get you ready for fit for. Hold on, let's let Bruce Wayne get his rant out the way.
When you get done eating that bag of onions, I'll meet you at the hospital. Say, clean out your damn pacemaker.
So as you can tell, you know who didn't win that one, but we are live. So.
I don't like you anyway. Well, show up on this damn show as it is.
So I want to get started from last night. I don't know if you watched
last night. Game. All was the ESPN up. My God, like did they turn into the Big 12 in the SEC? Did they just not play defense last night?
Well, again, we are talking about the NFC South.
We are.
Their idea is score more than the other player.
Jesus. Well, Kirk Cousins for what? 509 and 3 touchdowns? Jesus Christ.
509, 4 touchdowns, interception, and threw for almost 60 attempts.
Right, yeah.
Now, if you had him on your fantasy squad, guess what? You probably got a good jump. Because I know I did in one of my leagues. Yeah, I had Kirk Cousins playing in one of my leagues.
How many points you get for him?
I only got 35.
35?
Yeah.
500 yards. How do you only get 35 points?
Look, this is one of these that I am not the commissioner of.
Oh, okay.
So this is one I'm not a commissioner of. So it was one of those to where, you know what? Let me see what it's like. But yeah. But you also got to give credit to. I'll tell you this. That is the best, and I mean the best. You will probably, if you have anybody playing on that team, I guarantee you. I ain't gonna say that's probably going to be the high mark. That's going to be the high mark. Either that or they find out what they need to do.
Right.
Because right now they actually seeing what kind of weapons they have and what they use. The only thing that sucked was probably if you had Bijan Robinson, you probably didn't get the Bijan Robinson numbers that you're used to. Right. But it was just one of those teams to where, like I said, it was a cover. Kind of like you.
It was Falcons Buccaneers last night, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like all I saw was the 509 and 3 touchdowns from Kirk, and I was like, Jesus! Like, I don't care who they were playing. Like, they could have put 2 teams against them. They could have had 22 on defense, and they still would have put up them damn numbers.
Man, you think that both of these teams, well, one of these teams have actually played the Kansas City Chiefs.
Right.
And it's like they didn't get blown out. So it's one of those things you actually kind of, you got to respect that division. Quiet is kept. Because you got to think the Chiefs are playing New Orleans Monday. So we can see how that's going to turn out.
Smokey Eye's going to get up there and torture. Kansas City has not been looking good this year.
Well, and that's one of the things I want to talk about, because right now they win another game, but they stay
they're winning games, but they do not look like the Kansas City Chiefs.
Right, and that's the thing. They're winning games, but they're losing players.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, you got to think. You lost another weapon. Now, rumor has it that they're looking at going to trades. One is at Bernard Hopkins, not Bernard Hopkins. One is at Hopkins, and the other one is at Devontae Adams.
Okay. They're not going in Cooper anymore.
Well, I think they might be looking at Cooper.
Right.
I think they might be looking at Cooper as well. And I think honestly with Cooper, I think it's going to turn out how they play against Washington. I think that's going to be. I think that might be the settlement. If they get blown up by Washington, he's not getting the catches. Yeah, he's going to want to be traded.
Well, I'm hoping that's what happens, because I don't know if you saw the lineup I sent you, but my defense is the Commanders this week. Lady A and 2-pick, like I kind of jumped on board. You two, I was at least this week, because they are playing the Clowns. So I kind of just went with it, because the last 2 weeks I had gone with the defense that was playing against Carolina, and that was a mistake on both ends.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You love the Ginger Ninja, so why would you go against him?
But when I picked up the first defense, he wasn't the one starting, all right? It was Bryce Young. I thought I had it in the bank with him starting. No. And like midway through the week, they pulled with the Ginger Ninja out the damn woodwork and said, yeah, you get to start. And I was boned bad. Then
here's the thing. We're going to talk about your favorite play in a few minutes. But here's the kicker. Like I said, the biggest thing we're talking about is Adams wanted to be traded. Now, where do you think he will flourish, and where would you think fantasy wise he should? If you was a GM and you had a chance to put him on your fantasy team, where do you think he would flourish? KC, the Jets, or the Saints? Because remember, right now,
I was hoping you weren't going to put them in there, but Jets, get him back with Aaron Rodgers. They can rekindle Green Bay days again.
True. Or he could be with the Saints with your favorite Smokey Eyes.
Old Smokey Eyes, yeah. Could be. I mean, old college quarterback, yeah. I mean, they weren't bad together in Vegas either. But
no.
But again, like he had more success with Rodgers, I do believe. So like if he gets to the Jets, like that might be what helps them get to where they want to be. I'm sorry, even if the Jets pick up Devontae Adams, they're not a Super Bowl team, but they would at least make the playoffs. But I don't really even know if that's a good thing for you either, because like, do you really want to make the playoffs and get out in the first round and get a crap draft pick, or do you still want to kind of suck a little bit and get upper top 10 pick? I would say set, but like you can't really say that, because like I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it again. I've been doing it every week. I'm not doing it again. That guy. See, you already know who I'm talking about. But they come from all over the draft anyway. Just because you pick them high doesn't mean they're going to be good.
Well, here's my thing with this. If he's with the Jets, like I said, you're dealing with Buffalo,
right?
Beat up Miami, and
way beat up Miami, young. Like you were talking
right.
about.
Well, I'll put it this way: quarterbackless Miami. Let's put it that way. I'm not going to say that they're beat up, because the only thing that's wrong with them is their quarterback.
Yeah, but Huntley,
and that's affected everybody but the running back.
Right.
So, like I said, if Devontae Adams if he's with the Jets, like I said, the only threat that I'll probably see them having is Buffalo.
All right. I mean,
and if they do, like I said, that's if they get one win over Buffalo, if they beat Buffalo, at least have a better record. You got to think that's all. They got the division. They're automatically in.
Right.
Now whether it's one or two, but
the worst part is, like, I keep putting in Kincaid and Allen every week, knowing that one of these weeks they gonna catch fire. But
you
like,
know
I
what?
keep doing
I'm
it,
gonna
and
tell you
it's just
this.
not happening.
I'm gonna tell you this week. Put in Kincaid. And I'm gonna tell you why.
You seen it. I sent it to you.
Listen. I'm gonna explain why. Because Shazil's what's the strength hurt? The wide receiver. Shakir's hurt. He's not playing.
Oh no.
So that's either going to go to. So either Coleman's going to get a lot of touch or what?
They've been going to Kincaid. They haven't been going near as much to Kincaid. They've been going to Wright more than anything. In Buffalo.
Well, I'll probably say now Kincaid will probably get. He's probably getting a little bit more grabs. I'm not going to say he's going to give you blowout numbers. He's going to give you blowout numbers, but right now we are dealing with bye weeks.
Yes, I am dealing hard with bye weeks right now. Both my starting running backs are out on bye. I cannot believe that I let myself.
So who's your hold on? So for which league? Which league is your running backs?
Whatever this one's on. Dat Fantasy Show. She's on Eskimo Brothers.
Okay.
What is it? I got Saquon and J.K. Dobbins are my starters, and they both on bye this week. Oh. Well, I had what is it? Najee Harris was on the bench already. That's fine. I started him.
Okay, yeah, he's playing Dallas, so I think he's gonna be a better lineup.
Right.
He's gonna explode against Dallas.
The other one is I think it's Ronnie Hall. It might be Ronnie. It's R. Hall from Baltimore. Right. Yeah. I needed something. I had to get a second running back in there.
So what I would say is look for either if they're available, or we'll probably gonna look in our league, but they're probably available. What I would look at Antonio Gibson for New England. I'll look at Antonio Gibson
you don't ever look. I understand Belichick ain't there no more, but you don't ever pick up a running back from New England. That team is built around running back by committee. None of their running backs are on the field long enough to get any decent production out of. They all do good together.
But like, you do realize that Antonio Hall is basically the wide receiver running back, and they're playing Miami. And you've always said this, that if they get thrown out, if the league is big enough, or what is the losing team going to do? Throw the ball.
Yeah.
So you're looking at Antonio Gibson, who's basically their receiving running back. And if they get to, whether they win or lose, think about it. He's going to get the ball thrown to him a lot. He's going to get yards off that. He's good for at least 2 to 12 points.
They're not going to get there. They don't run wheel routes in New England, guys. Like the running back he blocks and then he gets just outside the line.
You realize Belichick is retired now, right?
I understand that, but he is still stamped there. Like they still run the place the exact same way. Right, you got different personnel running it, but they're trying to run it the exact same way.
Yeah, you have Ramondre Stevens. He's going to be your ground and pound. They realize that. But also you have Antonio Gibson, who's also their running back, who's basically kind of like a Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, but they also
he's that running back that he can run the ball, but he's that one you want to give the ball to put it in the air. Now, for the past 2 weeks, he's actually been that running back that's giving you at least 10 points a game. I know it's not a lot, but again, this is for your bye week. I'm not saying he's going to do a huge explosion. However, they are playing in Miami. What I'm saying is that they are playing Miami. So if Miami gets a good jump on the league with the offense they have, plus Odell Beckman's supposed to be getting healthy too. So what I'm saying is that if you do start him, even though they're losing, he's going to get a lot more touches. And if he's not getting a lot more touches, his points are going to matter more because he's getting more points out of the actual possessions.
Right. I got a question because Dalton and Flacco both kind of stepped in. Right. Again, these are veteran quarterbacks that are now backups. Like, is that like the way it might end up going? Like, you're going to get that young quarterback and just put him out there, let him be. right? But once he gets hurt, oh God, no, I just had it. I just said it. Andy Dalton got put in because like Bryson Young sucks. Oh no, what was the other one? No, Derek Carr was a starter. Who was the other one I just said?
You had Derek Carr. I mean, not Derek Carr. You had Joe Flacco, and you got Andy Dalton.
Thank you. Because Richardson went down with an injury. Flacco stepped in and ran them Colts to that W. Oh my God.
He didn't he do that with Cleveland and just tanked in the playoffs?
Well, it wasn't their fault. No, who'd they play in the playoffs? They played Dallas last year, didn't it? No.
They can't play Dallas. Different division. I think they played Baltimore.
Did they play Baltimore?
I think they played Baltimore.
Made it and then fucking lost in the conference fight. Right. So, yeah, Flacco wasn't ready for that. Like, I don't know if Flacco had money on the game because, like, he was like, I used to play there, so over there.
Yeah. I think he had money to get in case he didn't get a new contract.
But you know, Cleveland fans are mad as hell seeing Flacco do that. Going out there and just slanging it, doing his damn thing, and they're sitting back like, yeah, we still owe him $180 million, so like we're just gonna keep putting him out on the field. Like, come on now. Like,
so what do you do? I probably say with Dalton, I'm not gonna lie, I like Dalton being the quarterback for the Colts. Because one,
no, Dalton is the quarterback for Carolina. Flacco is
I'm sorry. Honestly, both. I probably say both. I like both of them being on the teams that they are because now you're going to get more play out of the receivers. Well, the only person that first was available for Charlotte was Deontay Johnson. Now you got Deontay Johnson getting some touches. You got Xavier Leggett getting some touches, and then on top of that, you still have it to where they can actually go.
Right.
Now with Flacco, it's even. I hate to say it, Flacco's in paradise right now.
Oh, he is.
Because I'm gonna tell you that he has a running game. He has receivers, and like I said, the best receiver I'll probably look at if you do need at least a flex or wide receiver too will be Josh Downs. Josh Downs like that Wes Welker, that
right. That
he's like I said, he's gonna give you little yards here and there, but he's gonna get a lot of catches and a touchdown.
Oh my! I'm going. Monday night, I ended up losing. I think by like 3 points Monday. And like, yeah. I think I had Jackson Smith and Jibba going, but like I was rooting harder for Detroit, and it kept pissing me off when I would just see Porta run block, and then they just give it to the damn running back, and him just skirt it. Like,
were you having them flashback episodes to when you had Denver, and it was throw it to Thomas.
I love it. Yeah, throw it to Porta. Like. And Porter wasn't even on my team. I just wanted to win the damn bet. I'm just screaming at the TV. Like, I didn't even actually see it.
I'm gonna roll that in every chance I get. Hold on. Let me get another onion. Delicious.
This is not a mukbang, dude. You better just get rid of that damn bag right now. I swear to God. Like, I'm an hour and a half away. Like, I don't know if there's enough time in this show for me to leave right now and be able to kick you in the ass.
Leave it to Bruce Wayne.
Screaming at the TV. They just throw it to Florida. And they wouldn't do it. They just wouldn't do it. It was sad. Made me upset. It's all right.
So before we go any further,
I think before we go any further, 13-9 was like their fantasy scores against each other. Yeah, I think honestly, I think the one we asked question to, somebody in our league has Porta and Gobert. They went with Gobert. They did the right thing. They got 13 out of him rather than the 9 they would have got out of Porta. So eat it. Don't you put your damn hands up.
You're welcome. You're welcome. That's all I gotta say. You're welcome.
Like that right there, that is why I do not have any of the damn like sports betting apps on my phone. because like I would be broke and lose the house, and like Sid would kill me, and then probably two of the kids would have to go away because I got gambling debts. And I don't do that. That's why
You said two of the kids had to go away. I meant you say the two kids had to go away.
Like the worst part is, like, even if I had one of those things, like the only thing I would bet on would be Ohio State football, and I would just bet the like Buckeyes win, and I would bet like $20, and I would only win $2. So like that's not worth it. So that's why I don't do that.
So
anyway, sorry, fantasy football.
No, it's straight. So with us talking about Kansas, still bringing up Kansas City and everything else. I guess they're saying. I guess that this is what I don't understand when they talk about Kansas City, and hopefully this is somebody. Let me slow down because I'm getting too excited.
I can see it pounding out your chest right now. Stop, breathe.
So, no, here's my thing. I was watching Sports Center and I was watching whatever the show with Stephen A. And that's pretty much every show that's on there. Here's what I don't understand: when they're talking about the Chiefs and they don't have any weapons, don't you have Travis Kelce on there?
Right?
Don't you have Xavier Worthy, the kid that actually has the fastest 40 time in the combine? And if he drafted these weapons,
look, just because you fast don't mean
I get that part. I get just because you're fast don't mean a thing. I get that. What I'm saying is this:
you still have to be able to run routes. You can be fast as all get out, but if you can't hit them spots and get to where you're supposed to be, that part don't matter. Fast don't matter.
You are absolutely right about that. Now, my thing is this: this kid has been a key part. Now I think, and on top of that, I think you just rely too much on Rice as your primary. Now, like I said, now that he's hurt, you need to stop throwing it to Kelce, and you need to start going deep to Worthy. And I think they're going to do that against New Orleans. So if you do have either one of those cats, I'm starting Kelce Monday night. I'm flexing on Worthy. I guarantee Worthy gets. If he's available, grab him. I guarantee he gets you 15 to 20 points. I'm marking it.
I think the one I'm playing against does have Worthy. So like don't say that about him. You can say that about Kelce all day. Don't say that about Worthy.
Kelce's going to get the most touches. I guarantee there's going to be one that's going to, and they're going to be talking about it to where Travis Kelce and Pat Mahomes are back. You got that connection together again. Then on top of that, we seeing a little bit of Worthy. I guarantee we see that. Kelce, I give 20. Like I said, Worthy, I give him 15. Because he's going. I guarantee he's going to get a long catch for a touchdown.
All right, I'm all right with 15. That's fine.
I give 25 Kelce.
Oh, I got Kelce. You already started. Like I said, I got him tight end, and I got Kincaid as my flex. I was talking, what was it? A couple of years ago, like I went Gronk. No, I think it was one of Sip's teams. We went Gronk and Kelce, like tight end and flex all damn season, and it was gangbusters all year. Like I think it's probably your best fucking flex option is a tight end, just because again they're point vultures. You get within 30 yards of the end zone, they turn them into a power forward. Just tell them to go to the goal line and fuck post up.
True, but I probably say the average tight end will give you if you get a tight end like that, they only give you 20 points.
Still, that's 40 out of 2 guys.
Granted, if you can pull it off, you like it, I love it.
Right.
I'll say that. You like it, I love it.
Anyway. How's life been? Mine hasn't been good because I am 1-3 in our damn league. And I hold my head down. Put your motherfucking head down, Nick Foles. I put my head down every guy.
I wish I could put that on there, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I am in one of my leagues. Get ready for this. 0-3.
Oh,
no,
good.
0-4.
I'm glad. Good. Go ahead, eat another Funyun for that.
Or this O?
Yeah, that O right there.
Brought to you by JT. Thank you.
Nah, oh God, I wanted to pin a damn dollar to my chest like I was going to school on birthday, just so I could just stun it off. And no, Porter had to let me down. It wasn't even Porter that let me down. He did his damn job. He did what he was told to do, but they just didn't throw him the fucking ball. Turned the whole thing into me like losing because Porter didn't get the damn ball.
So next up we got with is the Dolphins. Now here's something they brought up on the radio. I think it was it Rothman?
My bad.
Okay, so you have Malik Willis that was traded from Kansas for the Chiefs. I'm not Chiefs, from the Tennessee Titans, who was absolute garbage.
Garbage.
You know, in Tennessee.
In Tennessee.
He moved to Green Bay. All of a sudden, he looking like how he was supposed to be drafted in college, how he was in college.
Yeah, but like my thing with that is that like Tennessee, like not bad quarterback play, but it wasn't good quarterback play. You got no fucking mind, so you ain't got time to get down the field to get where you need to be before they already letting go of the ball. Like, how many catches are you really supposed to get?
Well, here's my thing with Tennessee. You have two good wide receivers in Hopkins and in Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, you can have both of them. That's fine. But if the line can't block long enough for him to be able to throw the ball, it don't matter if they can get open or not. If the quarterback ain't got time to throw the ball to him, then it don't matter what they do.
I'll give you that for the simple fact that you had Derrick Henry.
Right, you had. And again, did gangbusters on Sunday. 87-yard touchdown run. Get out of here. That boy is fast as fuck, boy.
So, again, this is my story with this. So, you have like I said, you have Malik Willis with Green Bay. Now, a lot of people was talking about now Tua and the way Tua was playing, basically stating that any quarterback could do this. Tua's now hurt. They have any quarterback. They ain't doing this.
Like, legitimately, like, again, he's a professional athlete, right? Like, he's not just some Joe off the street. Like, dude is a professional athlete, but he is not the caliber of professional athlete that they starting quarterback is. That's what I was talking about, Andy Dalton and Joe Flacco. Like, you can't beat a good backup. A good backup is like what, like, fantasy teams hate it because, like, nobody picks up the backup. Like, why? Why are you picking up the backup? You don't need him. He's just gonna sit there the whole day.
Hey, you always need one for your bye week.
You do, but you don't always pick up the backup quarterback.
No, that's when you wait for that's when you wait for the bye week, bro. We know all the good quarterbacks gonna be taken. That quarter, stock your players up and hunt. Right now, you look. Right now, if you got a bye week, you can look. You can put Tyreek Hill up for grabs, and you can get a good quarterback.
Right. Right. Yeah. Right now, why would anybody take Tyreek Hill right now? Like, you really?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I have him on my trade block. I offered Tyreek Hill and Roman Duvier just for McLaren.
I can understand that, but like right now, like, there's no timetable. There's no timetable for that, right? Like, it's his third concussion of his career already. Like,
well, right now the thing is this: he's on injury reserve, so that automatically gives him 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
So you won't have him for 4 weeks. After that, if they're saying he's medically cleared, he can play.
How long was he out last year from his concussion? It was like 8 or 9 weeks, wasn't it?
Because he had 2 concussions that one season.
Mm-hmm. He already got 1 this year.
Yeah. Because he had 2 concussions. Like, he got a concussion Once it was done, he played a few games, and then he got another concussion.
Right.
That's why everybody now is talking about him. You know what? You need to retire. You need to retire. You need to do this. You need to do that. I mean,
now look, like he got 3 in the last year and a half. We'll say, right? Like how many more concussions? Because like I say, he went and did training so this wouldn't happen, and it still happened again.
I hate to say it like this because I'm not a football player, but I will say this: that
concussions suck.
But I will say this: that no matter how much you keep your body in shape, especially when it comes to the game of football, the way you land is really going to affect. You're bound to get a concussion from how you're landing.
Oh yeah, it's a car crash every time.
Exactly.
That's insane.
So I mean, it just know when it's like how Kenny Rogers say, you got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them.
Right. But yeah, he was out most of the season last season with concussion.
Right? No, wait, not that. No, he played half of the season. They were on fire, and then the other half of the season, that's when he got caught. That's when he got hit with the actual. I think the 2 concussions. And then then I think on top of that, he was healthy to play for the playoffs. And then they played in the cold. All of a sudden, he just shriveled up and just made just all hell Kansas City.
Right.
Now the good thing about that, the only thing I would say about the Dolphins now is this, and like I did say this: OBJ is on his way. He's now practicing, so most likely, he's going to be able to be picked up. So if you haven't picked him up if somebody hasn't picked him up and threw him in injury reserves already, then he's going to be available in the waiver wire pretty soon.
Who? Odell Beckham. I heard you, but I wasn't listening.
Yeah, Odell Beckham.
Hendricks. Like you hear him, you just don't listen. I wouldn't listen. I'm from the
Yeah. I'm saying you didn't hear Jimmy.
Right. Just when the ball's thrown. Anyway, go ahead.
Now, right now, another thing is, I'm definitely wanting my props to my command. We talk about the Commanders. Next, this week they play Cleveland.
Fire.
Huh?
They've been on fire. Like the Commanders have been on fire. Them boys is playing hard. Jaden Daniels, that boy is the real deal.
I'll put it this way: the offense has been on fire. The defense is playing Olay. And right now you're playing Cleveland. Now, I'll probably say with this one, and I say this with all love.
My stomach started hurting because I started talking good about one of your teams. No, they Commanders. They suck anyway. Oh, man. Oh, God. My stomach started hurting saying that.
Here's the thing. They're playing Cleveland.
Yes.
And I say this with full respect. Cleveland is not a team to sleep on, especially the way our defense is playing. Because you have a mobile quarterback in Deshaun Watson.
Who is?
You have Amari Cooper.
You do.
You have Jerry Jeudy.
You have Jerry. Yeah, he hadn't done a whole lot all season.
Here's the thing, here's the thing for fantasy, I'm picking one of those 2 players, either Amari Cooper or Jerry Jeudy.
One of them 2 players, you are living in a fantasy.
I'm not. I don't care. I don't care who wins or lose in fantasy. I just want the points.
I understand that. Right, I understand.
And that's what I care about. Now, you're playing now. You got to think. Cleveland is playing a team that allows the most yards in air attacks. And I have two of the one. I'm gonna say them not the best, but I have 2 good wide receivers.
Right.
And I have a mobile quarterback. Let's be real. Deshaun Watson might not have been the same since those massages.
Right.
But when he actually is focused, he's that Houston boy. He's what you see in Houston.
Right.
Like I said, fantasy wise, as I'm stating, is this: if you have Cooper, start him. If you got Judy, he's either make him your wide receiver 2 or your flex. They gonna get some yards.
He is still sitting on my bench. I will not put him in over Marvin Harrison Jr. or Jackson Smith and Jigba. He can just ride the pine.
So who do you have as your flex?
Kincaid. We've been through this already.
All right.
2 tight ends. I go Kelsey and Kincaid. If Gronk was playing, I'd have got Gronk.
Jeez. But I would say that. Like I said, and that's for anybody that's listening. If you have either Cooper or Judy, I'm starting either Cooper as my wide receiver 1, Judy either as a 2 or flex. Because I guarantee you, it's going to be a high scoring game.
Well,
if you look at the Commanders playing, every game has been a high scoring game. It's been over 50 points plus. So we're getting possessions. But you also have to realize we're giving up. So basically, the thing we're doing is just scoring more than them. So are we really?
Are we doing this again?
Are we really going with this again? Are we really?
Look, and don't even knock it. Like I got $1 right here. I will take straight just $1 from Ciozi. I bought him a $5.49 bag of Funyuns. I told him if I got him a little bit.
So sweetie, what would you like if you win?
$1.
You want $1?
That's it. Just $1.
Okay.
I'll take $1. That's fine. But no. Like Washington has been way too good. And again, yeah, I understand the defense is lacking, but Washington has been way too good, and Watson is really bad. Right.
So let's put this on the record. You're saying this game will not be over 50 points.
Oh no, it'll probably be over 50 points, and it'll probably be mostly on like you talking total? Yeah. It'll probably be over 50 points. 90% of it's gonna be Washington, like Cleveland might get 17. But look, I'll give them 18. I'll give them 6 field goals. They ain't getting in the end zone.
You said 6 field goals.
6 field goals, 18 points. That's going to be it.
Wasn't that us against the Giants?
If you're going to do that, go ahead and pick up the Browns kicking because you're going to get at least 18 points out of it.
I'll put it this way. For my picks, I'm putting Cooper as one of my in my lineup.
Oh,
so my lineup for the week. Okay, so you're going to be your fantasy lineup. My lineup for this week. Hold on, I'm gonna write this down to make sure it's straight. QB. Okay. I'm going Justin Fields.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, you're writing them down now. You ain't got any of this ready. I already sent you my picks.
No, I'm talking about for me. So QB, I'm going Justin Fields. Anyway. RB1, I'm going Harris, Najee Harris.
He is my running back 1 this week.
I'm going Najee Harris. RB2,
just dick riding.
I'm going Kenneth Walker.
Who? Oh, but I'm there. Yeah, I can see that.
Wide receiver 1.
I tried to find him, and he was not available in our league. I was sad.
Wide receiver 1. I'm going DK Metcalf.
Okay.
Wide receiver 2. I'm going Cooper.
Yeah, bad choice.
Tight end. I'm going Kelsey.
Kelsey, you damn right. I hope they throw him the ball. Kelsey's been getting crap points all season.
My flex. I'm gonna go DJ Moore.
All right, if you can get him in a flex, like if you got DJ Moore going in your flex, like who are your starting wide receivers?
This is me. So basically, if you're watching this and if you're trying to get drafting,
like if you legitimately have DJ Moore as a flex player? Like, who are your starting wide receiver?
Actually, I do. I actually have DJ Moore as my flex. And I'll take my lineup. Right now, I think for that lineup? It is
I mean, yeah, you only got 9 of them.
8. I'll be humble. I got 8.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
I'll be humble. I got 8. 8's enough. 8's enough. Go ahead, smoke another cigarette. You be all right. So for my actual lineup, there is a lineup I have to where I have Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley.
You better put him on the bench.
Yeah, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. Let me change that. Scratch that. My flex is not DJ Moore. I'm going DeAndre Swift. Smoke another one.
With Swift too. Oh, I can't breathe. Like, you choked me up with that right there. Oh my God. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So yeah, no, you know what? I'll change that. I'm making my flex DeAndre Swift.
Oh, you're changing that to Swift now. And they're gonna be. Man, I should have kept my damn mouth shut. I mean, they both for Chicago, so you fucked anyway.
They playing Carolina.
Oh God damn, that's fine. The Ginger Ninja gonna get me back on the right track.
I don't care what he does. He can score as many points as he wants. I don't care if they win the game.
I hope they don't win the game. I don't think
I need Swift. All I care about is Swift giving me the points. That is it.
Hope they don't win the game.
I don't even need them to win the game. I need the points. I'm like Charlie Sheen on 2.5 Men. I don't care about who wins or lose. I care about the spread.
Right. Oh. Anyway, all right. So who's your defense? Who's your kicker?
Defense, I'm going Seattle.
All right.
Kicker, I'm gonna be a homer. I'm going by Siebert.
See, you shouldn't do that. Shouldn't do that. Not go homer like your kicker. You want them on an offense that won't score touchdowns. Like I said, if the Browns get 8, they're going to get 18 points. You need the Browns kicker. Why don't you have the Browns kicker as your put your Browns kicker down as the Browns kicker this week?
I don't trust the Browns kicker.
I would. They're going to get 18 points.
That don't mean he's going to make them.
If they get to 18 points, he made them. Like, that's the way
he may.
If they get to 18 points, that means he kicked 6 field goals. Like, what are you doing?
18 points, but I mean, they probably scored a touchdown, 2 field goals, and a safety.
Not if the kicker gets 18 points. If the kicker gets 18 points, they kick 6.
I'm going by the high foot. Now, honestly, if I was going with the high foot, I would have went Kool-Aid from last night.
Do me a favor. Hey, just write down on the side, just Browns kicker. Like, tell me how many points that dude has next week. I bet it's 18.
All right, I'll add Browns kicker. I'll put Browns kicker points.
Thank you. I just want to know. Put it in big bold letters across the screen too when we fucking do it next week. Oh,
but yeah, that is my match. So yeah, I got Justin Fields against the Cowboys. Yeah. I got Najee Harris. Kenneth Walker with the Giants. DK Metcalf with the Giants. Cooper versus the Commanders. Kelsey versus the Saints. Swift versus the Panthers, and I got Seattle defense versus the Giants.
Right. Oh my God!
And remember, Napier's is on concussion protocol. He's not playing.
Right. So is Tua. We knew that.
Yeah. Unless he comes in and throws out a jersey like this, man. I'm ready to play.
If Seattle's playing New York, like, you're gonna get some decent points out of that right there. You should. Should.
That's why I picked their defense. Because and on top of that, you got DK Metcalf playing, and you still got Kenneth Walker running people over like he hate him.
Oh my God. Oh, what was that? Monday? Seattle played?
Yeah.
Yeah, Monday night. Right. Oh my
I
God.
think so. I think somebody was talking about his mama. I think that's what it is.
Something.
Somebody said something about his mama. He said they was gonna do something to her or have her do something to him. But other than that, he kind of had that. You talk about my mama?
His run, right? Now you know who I do miss is He Hate Me. I can't remember that dude's actual name. All I can ever remember is He Hate Me for Carolina. He came from the XFL because it was him and Tommy Maddox. They were the only two that made it out of the original XFL. And He Hate Me. I cannot remember that dude's name. I know he played for Carolina, but I cannot remember that dude's actual name. He
played for Carolina. He ended up playing for Philly.
Did he?
Yeah, he ended up playing for Philly too.
God. Like, why would the NFL not let him just have He Hate Me as his name on his jersey? Like,
that means everybody who had that in their jersey changed.
God. Right, yeah, true that. True statement.
They can't do like they did the NBA, have nickname jersey night.
As a Major League Baseball did it. And the NFL will get around to it. They will. But
within a certain amount of time, but that's too many people that have nicknames.
I'm sorry. He Hate Me. That's the greatest goddamn nickname I've ever heard. Like, seeing that on just the back of that dude's jersey the first time going.
He was like, the office, he hate me. The coordinator, he hate me.
He is my damn favorite. I love that dude. God. What was his look, find his actual name.
Rod Smith.
Rod Smith. Yes. God.
Rod, he hate me Smith.
I don't give a damn. Give me He Hate Me. Don't give me Smith on goddamn jersey. Give me He Hate Me. You damn right he changed his name. He went Smith. That ain't gonna get me noticed. I did one of these. Bam! Truck stick.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That way off topic. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that was way look, just for that. Look, I mean.
Yeah, I need to tap down too, but I ain't got a tap.
You gotta wait for that. I want to hear that. You gotta wait for that. All you gotta do is say, baby.
Man, I ain't saying that to her. You watch the hell out. It ain't gonna be no light little tap. It'd be a slap across the face. What are you talking about? You met that.
I was just saying, hey, baby, tap me up real quick.
Son, tap me up. Bam. No, I ain't doing that. I know better.
Hey, that was your fault.
But that's what I do. Didn't pull out.
Oh.
Anyway.
So you know what? It is week 4. It's been a quarter season. So I'm gonna give you your chance to give your one player on your fantasy team a pep talk. Or if they don't perform, it's by Felicia.
Did we not talk about what my record was? I am 1-3. I can pep talk the whole team. I don't think it matters.
So who is the main person that you're looking at that they better get themselves together, or is by Felicia?
Oh, I think I go by Felicia. They'll just ride the bench the rest of the year. But I don't like either of them at this fucking point.
So again, this is your chance to give your pep talk.
I just end the call. Oh, I can't end the call because you ended the call. Where'd you go?
No. I'm giving you a chance to do this is your pep talk to your player before you buy Felicia them.
No, you can just buy Felicia me because if they lose again this week, I'll just shut the whole damn thing down and let it auto do the rest of the league.
So right now, this is this is your moment. So give yourself the pep talk.
For me, like if you don't get it together, you're gonna be gone. That's the way it's gonna work. I see you. All right, I'm sorry. I'll do better. I'll try to find better players. Waiver wire might be open. See what we can do. There. Yeah. My team's already set. I sent you my lineup. That's what I got for this week. Like, we'll see.
So basically, it's one of those things to where.
I'm mad at the GM. That's me.
So maybe you need the champ to give you a pep talk.
Go ahead. Hold on. Shazzy, shut the hell up. I'll talk to the real champ. Go ahead.
That's what I was talking about.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh no, that's what I'm talking about. Your wife's the one with 2 belts. I just got one.
She didn't say a damn word. She just laughed at me because I wanted them 2 belts for her anyway. So we're gonna get past that. Okay, I take it back. I take it back. I'm about to get hit. See, hurry up and end this thing before I get slapped.
All right, so right now we did the actual matchup.
Say bye Felicia too. You can't just put that on me. Who you got? You gonna say bye Felicia too? I mean, technically, I already did bye Felicia mine because it was the Houston's defense. I got rid of them and picked up the Commanders' defense for this week because they play in the Browns. But it'll probably happen again next week too. I'll just try to find.
I got bye Felicia for 2 people.
Oh damn!
One is CD Lamb.
The other one's Amari Cooper.
No, I don't have Amari Cooper. I learned that lesson. The other one is Tyreek Hill.
Well, that again, you can't.
No.
He can ride the bench.
No. What is your old saying? If you got hands, you can catch the ball. If it comes near your place, you should catch it. Now you are considered the cheetah. You are one of the fastest men alive. You can outrace a cheetah. You can catch a ball. Get it together. I don't care who's throwing the ball at you. CD Lamb.
I'm confused. Just because I
CD Lamb. Granted, you are a Cowboy fan. That's your first mistake. You play for the Cowboys. That's your first mistake. Second mistake.
Not his fault, but whatever.
Yeah, we can't change certain things. You became a Cowboy fan, well, you got to learn to deal with that. I respect that. Now, you got the contract. You are considered one of the highest, but you are considered one of the highest paid wide receivers.
You are.
I'm gonna need you to step your game up, player.
No, he got his money. He don't have to play now.
No. I don't care. Look, you better play what your money's worth. You play for Jerry. That's like working for Vince McMahon. I want results, damn it.
I mean, allegedly, it sounds a little sex offendery, but whatever.
And Jerry, come on now.
I want me some glory hole.
I secretly believe that Vince McMahon and Jerry Jones are long lost blood brothers.
No, Jerry Jones' eyes are too far apart. Fucking Vince at least got a fucking symmetrical head. Jerry Jones.
Look, when you watch the thing, you'll see why he was abused a lot. Jerry was the favorite.
Oh, I see that. That's why he got his ass whooped. That's why his eyes were on the outside of his head.
Exactly. Jerry was the favorite.
That motherfucker, he can look fucking left and right. He cannot look forward.
But anyway, that is my bye Felicia rant for both of them too.
Okay.
CD, you're not on the trade block yet. Tyreek, you're on the trading block. So, again, get it together or bye Felicia. So, but again, last week's total. Okay, so we got still out for this week. So last week's total, you had your usual Jared Allen, got you 7.3. Saquon Barkley gave you 13.6. J.K. Dobbins gave you 9.2. Marvin Harrison gave you 15.5.
He did.
Jackson Smith-Njigba gave you 13.1. Travis Kelce gave you 15.9. Dalton Kincaid gave you 9.7. The Texas defense gave you 1 point.
One.
I think
I got -4 out of them last week.
Yeah, your defense got you -4. Your Texas now gave you 1 point. That gave you to 85.3. Now, me, I had. No, I didn't have this. I ain't had that lineup. I wish I did.
I didn't have it.
I ain't had that lineup. I had to check on that one. I ain't had that lineup. That was a good lineup. I'm like, oh.
Who were the highest scoring players in every position last week on this was my lineup? You a cheating ass shit.
No, I checked myself before I did it. So no, I didn't call. Now, my lineup was Kyler Murray, 9.98, Saquon Barkley, 13.6, DeAndre Swift, 29.5,
there you go.
Marvin Harrison, 15.5,
crap.
Terry McLaurin, 18.2,
crap.
Brock Bowers, 5.1, Jamar Chase, 17.5, and San Francisco defense was 23. That got me 132.38.
Goddamn, San Francisco got 23? Jesus.
They played the Patriots, bro. Now, the top lineups was Justin Fields with 31.9. The scary thing with Justin Fields, he's now getting comfortable with the Steelers, with the Steelers line.
He's the starter and that Russell Wilson is his QB coach.
But the fact of the matter is, he's getting comfortable. And that's scary.
Oh, you can see him at the end of the game. He was mad as hell they lost that game. Because they had every chance to win that game. And
they did. And like I said, but it's still to show you that now he's everybody talk about how bad he was in Chicago. He was running for his life. Now this kid has a protection. This kid has a running game, and he has a deep threat with Pickens. So that's scary when he's now comfortable, and he can actually control the game.
Oh yeah, he's a smart kid. He can diagnose some shit. I'm sorry, Chicago. Y'all should have never done it. Y'all.
So, then the next one for RB1 was Derrick Henry with 35.9. Kenneth Walker was 33.6.
Damn.
Nico Collins was 33.1. Jalen Reed was 27.1. Tucker Kraft from the Green Bay Packers, he is still available in free agency, 17.3. For flex was Alvin Kamara with 24.9. And the San Francisco defense was 23 points. So that is the perfect lineup. If you had this in DraftKings, you made yourself some money.
You probably did. Again, I don't sports bet, so I wouldn't know.
I know. I'm just saying, if you would have did DraftKings that made that lineup, that'd have been a millionaire lineup right there.
Isn't it like an auction type with the DraftKings? Like you got the salary cap and whatnot.
Yeah.
If you can set up that lineup with the salary cap, like you done did a good job, but I don't think you'd be able to set up that team.
You could, because you got to remember, Tucker Kraft is not considered. It's not a high price. Jalen Reed probably wasn't a high price. I don't even think Justin Fields would have been a high price. He'd probably been mid range.
Right.
So your high prices would have probably been Derrick Henry and Alvin Kamara. Everybody else probably would, and the San Francisco defense. Those probably been your high prices. Tucker Kraft, Jalen Reed, Nico Collins probably would have been in between. Kenneth Walker probably would have been in the same guys. You could have managed this lineup. That's the scary thing. If you actually did it right on DraftKings, you could have came out with this lineup.
All right. I already sent you my lineup for this week. It's pretty much the same.
It's pretty much your regular fantasy lineup.
Yep. I even sent you my two crap ass fucking running backs too.
Now, if you are watching the show, if you are looking for, like I said, it's bye week. Here are some players that are still quiet as kept are still available in some leagues. Andy Dalton, Joe Flacco, Sam Darnold, Justin Fields. Yeah, Justin Fields, Deshaun Watson, and Geno Smith. And quiet as kept, Baker Mayfield, even though they played already, he's still probably considered one of the available in some leagues. For wide receiver, you got Xavier Leggett, Josh Downs, Alan Lazard. A lot of people probably look, when you look at Alan Lazard, you're probably like, but I still got so-and-so. You got to remember.
That's only if Devontae Adams actually makes it to the Jets. because then he'll actually get some play time. Well, not play time, but he'll get some ball time.
Well, here's the thing. You got to remember, Alan Lazard is the only one on that team that has played with Aaron Rodgers when he was in Green Bay. So he's been getting a lot of touches here and there. I will probably say right now, if you need if you're in a deeper league and you need a flex or a wide receiver 3 or you need a third string flex, grab Alan Lazard because because they're playing in London, they will be playing
the 9 a.m. game.
The Vikings.
Yes. Cool.
So that Lazard's one to look at. Again, you also got Jerry Jeudy, Elijah Moore, Alec Pierce from the Indianapolis, Mike Williams again from the Jets. Quietus Camp and Amari Cooper still available in some leagues. And one I would actually look at is Andre Lavosis. He is actually he's with the Bengals. Huh?
Spell that and don't look at it. Nope, you already looked at it. You cheating.
Yeah, I already looked at it. Dude, I ain't cheating that cheater. I'm just smart. I ain't gonna sit there and spell something I don't know, and I'm on public TV. No, that ain't happening, partner. But I would look at either putting an interest in him or keeping him just a little bit. Reason for that is because he's actually third in receptions with the Bengals, behind Chase Young and Mike Jasinski. So you got to think T. Higgins was, like I said, Higgins has been hurt. So he's been that other person.
All right.
So, like I said, I wouldn't say grab him and put him as a wide receiver 1. Like I said, those people in the deeper leagues, definitely look at grabbing him. Or at least, I wouldn't say snag, but keep it interesting and see how he's going. Because we all know T. Higgins is kind of getting hurt, left and right. But he's been the one that's been kind of catching a lot of the crucial catches. I found that on the Commanders game because he had a lot of big yardage and he caught that touchdown in the Commanders game to give them to tie the game up at the time.
Yeah, but they still lost.
They still, look, with fantasy football, ain't about the teams winning or losing, but how many points they give you in the game.
That's a true statement. You are not
wrong. Dude, we need to put that on the shirt. It's not if you win, it's not if they win or lose, but how many points they give you in the game. We got to trademark that.
I don't care if you lost. You had 200 yards and 3 touchdowns.
I don't care. You lost by 36. You got me 46 points. Good job.
Good job. Yo, the rest of your team sucks.
I don't care what the other team does, as long as they keep giving you the ball.
Right, keep giving you the ball.
Oh. But it looks like we got everything covered for today. I do apologize to where we were kind of late.
Also, on time backstage just waiting.
I know. I got caught up doing some other stuff and got caught. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all got Netflix, y'all need to watch that Vince McMahon docuseries. It's pretty crazy. So, but before I go, I definitely want to give my shouts out to the people that helped make it possible. You already know who you are. So, Batman, Bruce Wayne, whatever you want to call yourself. Thank you. Definitely want to give a shout out to the First Stream Podcast. Again, they'll be on air tomorrow at 8:30, and they're also available Tuesdays at 8:30. Also, shout out to Chris Lauderback and the 11 Warriors for Ohio State.
Thank you for coming along.
Yes, definitely check on their website if you want news info regarding the Buckeyes. So definitely check on their website. And for the audience,
I don't know if there are any of y'all here this week because we came on late.
I definitely apologize for last week because I seen that some of y'all had questions about football and we were kind of like delaying some of the information. So I definitely apologize for that. That is something that I am fixing. So that way we want to make sure we get your questions in right then and there so you get your answers. And we want to make sure that you actually get those answered right away because last thing I need you doing is waiting 10, 20 minutes for something you want to know and then about a trade and the trade has been declined. So
now you should go ahead and do that. Nah, they already declined it. Shit.
Yeah, they changed their mind because something in the news came through. So we want to kind of get you. We kind of want to get you before we do that actual news. But I am going to call it a day. everybody, I do appreciate y'all be doing the show with us. Bruce Loudmouth, aka JT, always a pleasure having you on and fun.
Good boy.
And if y'all have any questions, definitely hit us up on That Fantasy Show on Facebook. Yes, we do have a page.
I tell you, just go the opposite because, like, as we have already seen, I was wrong. I'm gonna get my damn dollar back this week.
I need you to focus on bowling than that dollar.
645 last night, not too shabby.
I'm talking about Wednesday night.
Wednesday was like a 570 something. What you bowling?
Yeah, that is that's not the point. The point is you.
I'm at a 192 average, sir. What is your
you bowl what a 550? Unacceptable.
What is your average?
That's not the point. That's not what we're discussing. We are discussing your performance.
Let's hear it, guys. Let's hear it.
We're discussing your performance as a professional bowler. I am not a professional bowler.
You are not wrong about that.
I can't even consider myself a bowler. I am a recreational person.
Check from the USB.
I bowl to stay in shape, whether it's round, triangular, square, whatever. It's gonna be in shape.
You trying to look like your ball? Like, I think I could handle this.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna let y'all go again. If you like the show, definitely subscribe. Again, if y'all got questions regarding fantasy football, hit us a message on That Fantasy Show on the Facebook site. Y'all have a good weekend. Do what you do. Peace out.
Hope you have a good weekend. God, I know it'll be good Saturday. It might not be good Sunday.